what's going down, everybody? Jared, RedRacer video. Hey, today we're gonna kind of make this video weird. For those of you just joining the channel, this is a channel about late model GM performance, primarily my 1SS Camaro Lola that is twin turboed and very, very awesome. We have been in the process of making this video about the turbo build for a while, and this week has been crazy. We're now at the Pikes Peak International Speedway for the Optima Batteries Search Ultimate Street Car. So I'm just gonna throw in pieces of the turbo build. It was gonna be like 2-3 separate videos, and it just got too busy. I couldn't upload them. So we're gonna throw in some stuff right now. I'm gonna get you guys up to speed on where we're at with the build, show you kind of how we got to where we got. Sorry, really loud. Show you how we got to where we got, and then we'll catch you guys up on what we're doing out here at the track, and then we're gonna make a whole new video about the race. But I wanted to be able to show you guys the footage I had of the turbos going together, because that was all kind of fun. But now here we are, car's ready. We got a boost leak. We're fixing it right here at the track. It's how racers get down. Thank you, JDP. You guys are amazing. Thanks, Detroit Speed, for sending us out here. So let's get into the turbo build. Show you guys a little bit of that stuff, get you up to speed. Then we'll show you what's going on with the car here at the race. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Out of the way.
Not really, gentlemen. All right, so this is where we're at. A lot of these tubes used to be round, and now they're not. So finding out that a lot of the piping that goes in here goes down underneath. It's just not physically possible for them to be round and still fit. So a little finagling, a little bending of piping and stuff that has to happen for this stuff to get in here. Another thing mentioned by Jeremy was that some of this stuff touches stuff. This pipe here, it's probably hard to tell. This pipe right here, down there at the bottom, it's on the frame rail. So it is touching the frame rail. So a little note, not crucial. It's not like it's gonna like ruin anything, but they are gonna be touching, and it's just something I'm gonna have to get over. It's not ideal. It's not probably what I would want, but it's just how it's gonna be. So, but we have got the turbos underneath. I'll lift the car up here in a second and show you. Turbos are there, a few lines left to run and stuff. We still got to get the intercooler on the car. Intercooler down here. As you can tell, Jeremy has really poor taste in music. I don't care, it's fine. So intercooler's got to go on. A few other things going down. ATI, got a new harmonic balancer or a damper. We had a blower damper on before, so this one will be better because it's not for a blower car, and this one's actually underdriven. Or my other one was overdriven to help spin the supercharger faster. And right here, we showed you guys this before, but this is our G1 Pro manifold we're going to be using on the car.
This thing.
Don't touch it.
This is like one of those, what do they call them? Like a bomb or something?
That would probably be fairly effective. I'm confident you could make that work, actually.
Do you have experience with that kind of stuff?
No. Say no to up with hope, down with dope.
Oh, this thing right here.
I'm so showing your wife. Josh is a bong.
I have no idea what
Josh
I'm
is a bong expert. Don't let him fool you.
Nope.
Oh, that's funny. What else can I show him? What else is cool? Oh, sorry, Jeremy. 2 seconds. Can I lift up the lift? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeremy can let me lift the lift. It's like 9 o'clock at night, and he wants 10 o'clock at night. Oh, you still have time? Oh, okay, he's taking out the trash. We're good. Which button? This one on the button right here? I'm not qualified to operate this. You guys are really mean to me most of the time. It's really quite amazing I have any self-esteem left at all after hanging out with these guys, really. I skipped some steps in the process. I was hoping to document like all of this, but Murphy's Law says when you're supposed to be somewhere, you'll get sick and have to lay on a couch for 4 days. So I didn't want to come down and spread my illness, but here we are. The twins are installed. Borg Warner EFR 7163s. To answer the question, I am confident now in saying they are 57 millimeter turbos. I've had a lot of people say what size are they, and I don't ever know which wheel you're supposed to use the measurement on. These are 57, so they're not crazy big. They're on the smaller side, for a V8 anyway. But when we built this engine, we kept the stock cubes for that reason. At the time I had a 2.3 liter Maggie, so I didn't want big cubes for the Maggie to have to fill, because it wasn't the big Maggie. And now because of that same reason, I don't have big turbos and I don't want to have to fill a big cube. So the thought was we wanted power on the bottom end, so we kept stock cubes, went with small turbos. And if you guys know, or for those of you that don't know, the EFR 7163, or the whole EFR line rather, they're really light turbos internally, so they spool really fast. So I'm hoping that this is gonna actually still make decent bottom end. It's the 8-speed automatic, so the bottom end's not crucial anyway. This car gets in through the revs really fast. The effective gearing through first gear is like 456. So it is only gonna be in a spot where I don't have boost for a very short period of time. I am not putting a cage in this car, I am not putting a trans brake on this car, and I'm not putting a two-step on this car. So my thought process is, my hope is that, oh, I'm kicking parts around. My hope is that the car will still be able to get out of the hole very fast because of the 8-speed and only be without boost for just a quick moment and still be able to run those really fast times. I'm gonna have to make some time up on the back ends because I know guys are gonna out 60-foot me. Drag racing, again, is not the goal for the car, and it is not the main focus for the car, but there are a few people here locally I've got to go beat, so we've got to run a 9. I mean, we've got to run into the 9s, so that's the plan for that. But turbos are on. I'm really excited. This is good news. It looks cool. I know it's like really goofy to just think that it looks cool and nobody's ever going to see them because they're underneath, but man, those look cool underneath. I'm excited. I'm getting really excited. We are changing our damper. We're gonna run a different damper because we had a blower damper on before. So ATI, harmonic balancers, we always run their dampers, good stuff. And then you guys know about the manifold. Got the manifold on the shelf here because we gotta get rid of some crap that's inside of it. Just like not a ton, but just a little bit of debris inside of there we wanna get out of it. But pretty sure we're gonna be able to make that manifold work, so I'm excited about that. Told you guys in the last video, no struts in the car. Those are off at Ultimate Performance, having JJ rebuild them. And then one more cool piece of information. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me over this loud car. We are upgrading brakes. We are gonna go a lot faster, and when you go faster, you need to stop faster. So we are upgrading, if I don't drop it off the shelf here and break it, JDP, their 6-piston monoblock front brake package. So we will have much bigger rotors, two-piece rotors, so they're much bigger, and we'll also have monoblock 6 pistons on the front now, so much more capable braking. The car's going to be a lot better at Pikes Peak than it's ever been. Sadly, I won't get a lot of time to test it though, so it's the only thing. I'm going to be completely, I'm green as a driver, I'm green on the new car. There's just going to be a lot of things that are stacking up against me not to go out and actually kill it. Whoa. You did a good job of sneaking up behind my head. You did good, yeah. But so yeah, I'm not expecting to go set the world on fire at Pikes Peak, but I do want to represent well. I do think the car can do well in D&E, so I am kind of working on my pitch there and hoping that we can do a strong finish there and then limp our way through the competitive stuff to maybe, I don't know, at least get mentioned on TV or something. That would be cool. But either way, I just want to go represent well for JDP and Detroit Speed. And my friend Jeremy back here. He's put a lot of work into this car, and I appreciate it. One thing you notice, air filters sit right here on the top in this twin turbo setup. And if you look on the underside of this hood, there's a big opening. So when that opening, can I close this little, Jeremy? What? Oh. So when this hood is closed, oh, I gotta put it all the way closed, I guess. Sorry. So when the hood's closed, you may not even be able to see it very good. But essentially, right inside of there, the filters were just gonna get water pouring on them. It would have to probably be a substantial amount of water to matter, but the water was just gonna be dumping right into them. So we needed to change that. So I I gotta pop the hood again for Jeremy because we closed it when he's trying to put the bumper on. So he made these cool little just metal scoops that clamp on with the hose clamps, the existing hose clamps that hold the filters on, and it covers them. So that'll be cool. We're not gonna use them unless we absolutely have to. Gotta pop the hood. I've never not found my hood pop before, hood release. Where's those thingies?
They're in the trunk.
Oh, they're in my trunk.
Do that before I close it up?
Oh, do what? Oh yeah, sorry. I gotta show you one more thing before he puts the bumper on. So, the intercooler, if you look on this side, this replaced my front bumper support. There used to be a front bumper support. Now there isn't. Now there's a humongous intercooler, okay? So I wasn't super thrilled about that, but this thing is pretty stout. We're not super concerned. We're pretty confident it's gonna be strong. But we needed a place for our tow hook, and you can't screw the tow hook into this. He's pretty clever, and what he came up with was he basically hacked off the bracket on this side and replaced it with my front bumper support so that I've still got the factory mounting hole for my tow hook. So it's aluminum, I'm guessing, but he just cut it, welded it. It's perfect. He's amazing. The dude is awesome. We also had to fab the, like, is it downpipe? Is that a downpipe? Yeah. Downpipe wasn't mating up where it needed to for the exhaust. So, and again, I don't know if that's AGP's fault because we had a Borla exhaust on it and came from long tube headers. And anyways, he made a very, very, very nice piece though. So I'll show you what he did there. The welds are awesome. He even grounded them down. Grounded them? Grinded them? Grounded them? Anyways, they look nice. We'll show you that here in a second. But we're gonna put the bumper on, throw the wheels on. I'll show you those in a minute because that happened today too. Pretty exciting, but we'll get into that in a sec. All right, guys. Last night got long. Last time I told you we were showing you some fab pieces and what was going on. Next thing I knew, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and Jordan and I and Jeremy had been there all night. Jordan tuned on my car well into the night, well, till we left. Went and did a little street tuning on the way home. We've got to put some miles on the turbo before we go put it on the dyno and go crazy. So we already had some miles on it. He said, here's the keys. And I got to take it home last night. So nothing crazy, no boost whatsoever. We haven't even done any wide open throttle. So we just did, you know, fuel trims and stuff like that so I could drive it. Got some miles on it last night. The car is freaking incredible. We'll just show you real quick. We'll get into a little bit of the specifics more, but I want to let you guys know the car is running and absolutely awesome already. Again, no full throttle, but cool enough just in itself. But I got to hurry and wash it. I got to get it back down there. Came home, slept for 2 hours. Now the car's got to go back. It's got to go over for an alignment. We got to do ride height, rear tow hook still, and it's still got to get the wide open throttle tuning and stuff. So today's the day. It's got to get done today so we can be off tomorrow, July 4th, and then travel to Pikes Peak Thursday morning. So give you a little cold start from the new car and the new sound this morning, and then I'm going to clean and get it down to JDP. So. So quiet now. It is very, very crazy how quiet the car is now in comparison to what it was. But whatever, here we go. All right, we're here at Pikes Peak. We're gonna fire the ride up, get it off the trailer, go do some street tuning, get some decals put on for ultimate performance. Just got Bernice kind of wiped down off the trailer. Jeremy's helping me out. Give you a little cold start of the new setup. It's not very loud. of docile in comparison. Here we go. All right, everybody, I suck as bad as I thought I would. That's the fast guy right there in that black car, Eric. He knows how to drive. So I just watch him and try to emulate what he's doing because those guys are running fast. We did just run a 60 that was clean. I've run a 59 that was, I think I had a 59 something that was clean, but I mean, I'm like 3 seconds off the fastest guys. So I'm not trying to be the fastest. If I can get like in the top 10, that'd be cool, and I'm a little ways away from that. So Jeremy's gonna mount some cameras on the car this time. We are in the afternoon sessions of the autocross. So after this, we're done. There's a little bit of like a welcome party tonight, and then we do have the road rally tonight where everybody's got to go on like an hour-and-a-half drive together, meet up at a point. It's pretty cool. It'll be fun to ride with everybody. We'll definitely have cameras out for that. So thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys riding with me. Sorry I'm not representing a little harder for Detroit Speed today, but they kind of knew going in that I wasn't exactly skilled at this, but I am getting better and I am having fun. That's the goal. So here we go. All right, day one is gonna be wrapping up here soon. We still have a road rally to go on, which is part of it. You are scored on it. You have to make the checkpoints, show up where you're supposed to. It is a street car competition, so you've got to prove your car is a street car. So to do so, they send us on a road rally. It's hot out here, and if your car's not prepared, not ready, and it doesn't work, then you lose a lot of points. And that would honestly, for these guys that are trying to win, if you didn't get road rally, that would basically keep you from winning, essentially. So a lot of fun too, because everything out here is cool. It will be a lot of fun. We ended up for autocross 14th overall out of 23, I think, people who ran it. So not obviously as fast as I would have liked to have been probably, but I'll take it. That's decent for a new guy, I guess. I don't know how I stack up against the newcomers. There is a competition within the competition for the guys who are the first timers. So that'll be cool to see. I don't exactly know how that works or if I'm in the running or how I keep track. So for right now, I'm just not even paying attention to that, just trying to have fun. And if we end up doing something cool, then we'll see what happens. But Lola's doing good. We're still only on 5 pounds of boost. We can't figure out why it's not making more boost. We're gonna have to look at that tonight. So I've just been on 5 pounds all day, but you know, on the autocross, it was honestly more than I needed sometimes. There was plenty of times where the car tried to step out. So whole new learning curve, learning how to put the power down. It is definitely different than superchargers. Not a complaint, just an observation. So Road rally's coming soon. Got some friends here hanging out with us. We're gonna, yeah, go get some hydration, a nice little cool towel, and then we'll go have some fun tonight. Before I say anything else, Jeremy, it is hot, and this dude's outside on the ground laying under my car fixing a coupler. And now he's bleeding. So, JDP Motorsports, you guys, you already know that because I say it in almost every video, but there is nobody better. And I'm not just saying that because Jeremy is awkward looking at me right now. He's out of the trailer now, so truthfully, guys, JDP, you guys have been amazing. You've been helpful. It's been so fun to be here with you. It's awesome that I could go run, get a part, and have Jeremy lay into the car and fix it while we're here. It's cool to be able to have those guys in my corner. All right, guys, we're gonna switch things up here. I told you guys we were gonna bring you a end of build video and a race video. Well, we're scrapping that because racing didn't exactly work out. We got a new coupler in there. We've wrapped it up a little in hopes that it'll hold, but now the car is going to be on 7 pounds because that's what wastegate is, and the car was only making 5, so we had to adjust the tuning and everything to 5 pounds. Now we're at 7 pounds. We went and made a little pass and it went lean, so we immediately got out of it. Jordan's got a race and got stuff to do. It's not even worth doing the tuning for maybe getting a couple of speed stops, maybe, and then I already missed auto or road course. So man, I'm bummed, I'm not gonna lie. Detroit Speed, thank you guys. I am honored to have been here. The cars that are here, and just to think that anyone thinks that my car is in this echelon of cars, it's very, very humbling. So Detroit Speed, thank you. JDP Motorsports, thank you guys for your tireless work. Jeremy was under my car in 100-degree heat, sweating for like 4 hours today. I cannot thank you, Jeremy, enough for spending your time and doing that. And for JDP, thank you for having him do that. I know that you guys would rather have him tending to your vehicles and helping you guys do better. So it means a lot that happened. Thanks everybody. Thank you guys for watching. I'm bummed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry I didn't get to bring you guys to racing. I was really hoping this would be like the coolest video ever with the coolest twin turbo Camaro ever, coming out and doing like beginner's luck stuff, but it just wasn't in the cards. So our first Optima Batteries Search for the Ultimate Street Car event, I didn't even finish. That's a bummer. What are you gonna do? You know, that's racing. Everybody I've talked to so far has said that's racing. So it's just part of the deal. It's kind of the way things plan out or kind of pan out, and that's just the way it is. So I'm just gonna show you guys the build, show you guys how that all went down, give you a few looks at the car finished up, and then we'll start going into videos about the detailed stuff. We are gonna go into exactly what's on the car, exactly how we changed things, what the setup differences were, all that kind of stuff. So we'll get into that. We'll probably do that video once I get home and can get this one uploaded. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It probably will end up being really long, so I hope you guys stuck in there because I know it'll be like 5 days worth of recording in one video. But yeah, not exactly how I planned it either. So it is what it is. YouTubing's kind of just a roll with the punches. You guys like reality television? This is actually reality television, and Jared's reality sucks right now. So it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you still love my Camaro Lola. Man, she's pretty. I'm gonna let you see her one more time. Hold on. We gotta just give you another look. She's a babe. I am incredibly proud of her. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I'm happy with the way the car looks. I'm happy with the suspension. I'm happy with the drivetrain changes. Everything we've done, I've loved. I love the car. The car's amazing. But like anything else, it's a new setup. You got quirks to work out. We're gonna work those out. Thanks for riding, guys. Jared RedRacer video. We will catch you on the next one.